And we're back from Farmington Cardinals Stadium. Connor Hudgens. And we have another timeout. Sorry, our stream just broke up. We're back. So it wasn't a timeout. There was a flag on the play, a false start, I believe. So basically just to get them back more yardage for field goal range.
Move the ball back to the Vilonia 9-yard line. Remains fourth down.
I don't know that we're live.
Yes, we are live
Are
again.
Braden Conrad on to attempt
Okay, there we are.
We just crashed.
I did not hit a button, I promise.
I watched you not hit a button. On to kick is Conran. The field goal is up and good.
That kick would have been good from 40 out.
Yeah, he's an incredible kicker. That is Braden Conran. If you are a kicking coach at a local or a D1 college, come and check this guy out. All right, Alan, 10-0. Did you have this experience in high school where you get punched in the mouth? How do you come back from this? Early deficit.
Yeah, you stick to the game plan. I mean, it's still early. Yes, to answer your question, and yes, this happens also in life. So you got to stick to the plan. Until the plan don't work, then you throw that plan out, and then you figure out another plan. But you keep going is the main thing. So, and we've seen that from our Eagles when we've gotten down in the past, and this bunch they don't say die. So stick to the game plan the coaches got drawn up for them, and let's go.
Conran's kick fielded on the ground, but it's Lincoln Harrison who picks it up. He's trying to move forward near the 18. Alan, you ever thought about being a motivational speaker?
Nah.
I mean, that was pretty motivational. I'm ready to go run through this glass right here.
I'll just stick to what I do and put wet stuff on hot stuff. I can barely speak to the people.
I mean, you inspired me just on that.
Did I just inspire you?
Yeah.
I think you're pulling my toe.
No.
Okay.
At least you have all 10 of your toes, not fingers,
that's right.
you know. So that could be.
That's why I didn't say you're pulling my finger.
All right. Fleming to check in at tight. Excuse me. No, that's Sam Halley and a running back.
82 yards here for our Eagles. Farmington's showing a little diversity there in their lineup.
Harwood tries to hit the edge, cannot make it happen. Loss of 2.
They showed us that 4-man front with guards in those one gaps, and that number 56, I don't know who that is there. He jumps behind, and that guard goes to 0. And now look, how they're stacked right there at the nose guard. That's hard to scheme against and know where he's going and who the blockers are basically going to pick up.
Ashcraft looking to take it himself. Hits the edge, gets the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down, and a great run by Ashcraft, Allen.
Sure was.
And he's showing no signs of being hurt in that ankle.
He looked like he was doing well right there when he got the edge.
Colson Ashcraft, the
So,
quarterback keeper, has the ball placed at the
Hopefully he can keep that
Columbia
clean and
32
we can keep him in the game and
plays
keep him healthy for
fourth
4
down.
quarters. See if they go back down to that 4-man front.
They do. That's Hammonds and Jaden Seward on the inside. RPO and Jackson Ringo was just not looking for the football.
Ashcraft's pass attempt
Nice
was
block there. Who is that?
Bryant,
Was that Bryant?
Dallas Bryant, the left tackle.
Yes, pancake block there on the edge. Good job, young man. Got to get our receivers now in time. I don't have a lineup or nothing
For them?
Yeah, no, for us. I ran off and left mine in my other car.
Ashcraft with Harwood in the backfield. A misdirection counter to Sam Halley. And that was going to be stopped short. 3rd and 12 now.
Jackson Seward on the tackle.
All right. What do you dial up on 3rd and 12? I think we need to find over that middle, showing a single safety there, so skinny post from the top.
Ashcraft going to run it himself. takes the time, gets hit back in the pocket, still up on his feet, and now he's going to be sacked for a big loss. In there first was the linebacker, Keaton Balds.
Keaton Baltz and Wiley Stoltz on the
Had a
tackle.
go route there on top. Just couldn't get our feet set and get it to him.
Brings up 4th down and 17 for the Eagles.
4th and 17, likely a punt on coming. And we've got 18 seconds on the play clock. Need to get out there unless we're going to call a timeout. Looks as if we'll call a timeout. Timeout is called. 2:56 left on the game clock. And we will take another commercial break and be right back for this punt.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Back to the field. I'm Connor Hudgens. Alan Wade to my left, Ben Duff to my right. We've got Weston Vaught running the camera. It's a good night for football, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0 Cardinals, 2:56 left in this first quarter of action. Colson Ashcraft going to be on to punt it away.
Stand down.
The snap and the punt. It's not Ashcraft back there. That is Cooper Hansen. A high punt. Going to land and spin back out of bounds at the 50. And the ball will now be spotted at the 47-yard line where the Cardinals and Aiden Lester will take over, Allen.
Is that too bright for you?
I'm loving it.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't mess with our camera because our camera's in a completely different room. I just figured that out. It doesn't mess with our camera lighting.
No. And I can see the right.
We need to figure out how to flip this field.
Yes.
We do. We've given them short yardage with the bad snap, and now not one of our better punts. So they've started plus territory. Now this is their third drive, 2 of those times.
Pass complete on the outside on the RPO bubble.
Lester's pass was complete
They got
Two.
8 on the bubble pass.
Yeah, Brady Richards on that pitch and catch. You know, we have not crossed, our line of scrimmage has not crossed the 50-yard line. The ball has crossed the 50-yard line one time on that throw to Harrison. Got to get across the 50, as Ben Duff said.
Yep.
2nd and 2. Hard count. Now Lester and Logue will look over, try and get the play call. The run up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Gets a first down for the Cardinals.
Cameron Miller on the carry.
Cameron Miller, actually. I'm sorry. Cameron Miller, a fullback listed. They go in and out of those fullback, running back, power, and elusive guys all the time. I feel like we're at Razorback Stadium. You know, you hear the almost Arkansas band-ish.
Yeah. And we're within 10 minutes of the campus here, so.
Motion by the Cardinals. A run for Logue. Logue powers his way forward for a gain of 3.
Not much room there for him there. That's the kind of defense we need to see all night. Some good pressure there off that defensive line, and them linebackers, Frottenberger on the
Ball will
tackle.
be placed at the Vilonia 32-yard line.
Yeah, like we said, Frottenberger, Integrity Insurance Player of the Week last week. He had double-digit tackles against the Alma Airedales.
Had a good week.
Miller and Logue in the backfield. Lester to pass, looking to his right. He's going to fire to his main man, Keaton, and it's incomplete. Ball came out at the last second. Good job by Malachi Chisholm, or excuse me, Jackson Ringgold on that defense.
And he just breaks his route off, and that's tough on them DBs to cover. But they're breaking those routes off early, and he just couldn't pull that one in. It'll be a third down for Cardinals here.
So 3rd and 7. The Eagles have to get a stop here if you want to get some life into the crowd that we have that traveled all the way 2.5 hours from B-Town.
Figure we're going to have to stop them twice here in this area of the field.
Eagles showing blitz. They bring Fleming.
There he
Lester
is
underneath. Passes complete and near the first down marker. Good job by Ryan Deal
Lester's
to
pass
stop
was complete to J.J. Moore.
J.J. Moore short of the first down. 4th and 1. They're going to bring on the field goal unit.
6-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Never mind. They're going to bring in their power unit.
4th and less than a yard. Watch the ball.
Get a power eye look almost.
It is a power eye.
Lester under center. Trying to get us to jump off sides.
We got movement out of there.
Oh, they're stopped short. Oh,
Second effort.
awesome second effort by the Cardinals. The Eagles were there and ready. Dylan Good, Audie Fleming.
Fleming on the tackle.
But just a second effort by the Cardinals. Cameron Miller.
I think we could have got a false start out of that right end, but we didn't get the call nonetheless. Good initial effort there by that Eagle defensive line.
That's the end of the first quarter. Allen,
And that's the end
give
of
me a
the
little
quarter.
first quarter analysis. Not the way we wanted it to go. 10-0. What's got to change?
Well, turnovers, and then we're going to have to keep our down and distance to a manageable good, where a good run play could get us a first down versus 3rd and long and making us one-dimensional. Those are the things that we need to change, not the penalties. I mean, both teams had 2 penalties. It was the turnovers, and then we done a fairly decent job converting our 3rd downs. So really, it's cleaning up that turnover and staying 3rd and short, staying above is where we need to be for those play calls.
And we switched centers to end that drive. We had Levi Miller, the sophomore, come in to play center. Haven't seen him in any action basically all year. We don't know how he'll adapt to that center spot. He played a lot of offensive line in the 9th grade, so we'll see how he does. It's 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Cardinals to start their the same drive, but start the second quarter.
Yeah, we had a good opportunity to get them off the field. So defensively, we need to get them off the field on 3rd down.
Possession of the ball.
And the best defense is
4-yard line.
our
1st and 10.
offense. So
The last time an Eagle team played Farmington, it was in basketball season. The Lady Eagles played them in the semifinals, the Farmington Lady Cardinals, and they were stout, Allen. So this is a little like that team. They're both really good ball teams, and they're just tough.
yeah,
Dylan Good on the tackle. On the rush
Renner Watkins
was
with the carry.
Renner Watkins. Their offensive coordinator,
come on.
Watkins again on the run, gets bumped out of bounds. They don't have an offensive coordinator, Allen. I mean, a quarterback coach / offensive coordinator, Mark Watley. But Tommy Tice does a lot of the play calling. That's his wealth of experience. He's got over 40 years in high school football. He knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. No doubt about it.
Coached an incredible offensive lineman, just incredible human, Brandon Burlsworth at Harrison many years ago. Just an incredible human for what many people have said about him. 1st and 10, Lester. RPO, the bubble screen, out. Eagles get there quickly, but he hits the edge, stretches the line, and takes out a referee in the process. Deal on the hit.
Lester's pass is complete.
Lester completed that ball to Brady Richards. Are they going to mark him at the 1, or did they step out earlier?
He stretched it, I think, to the 1.
No, they're going to say he stepped out earlier at the 4. Okay, good.
Vilonia 4-yard line.
1st and goal from the 4.
Farmington, 1st down.
We had the people there. He used his blocker very wisely and bounced that even further out to the sideline, able to pick up the extra yards. Otherwise, if he hadn't bounced, We could have had him there at the line of scrimmage, but picks up first down, first go from the 4.
First and goal, Lester, handoff to Cameron Miller. Miller stopped. Bunch of Eagles on that play. I think Deal and Perry. No, it's not Perry. It's Von Frauenberger in there.
1 yard line is where they spotted that. Second goal.
Let's see a same type of first effort from the Eagles as we did in that 4th and short earlier in this drive. Let's see a very good initial push and stop them all together on this play. 2 backs and Cameron Miller and Logue.
There we go.
Miller stopped short. Good job by the Eagles.
That's Deal in the backfield meeting him.
Now, Deal had a concussion early on to begin the year. He's really overcome that, and he's had a good junior season. Resilience from one Ryan Deal.
All right, 2 more times.
3rd and 2. Lost a yard on the play.
Watch the crossing routes.
Lester to pass. Fires out in the flats to Logue. Jordan Logue gets the Farmington Cardinal touchdown.
Or just the out route. That's all that was. It's coming out of the backfield just out into that flat. We can't get out there to cover that up quick enough.
Farmington looking to go up 17-0 on the Eagles, awaiting the point after from Braden Conran. Kick is up. It is good. 17-0 Cardinals. We'll take a commercial break and be back after these messages. (17-0) from Farmington Stadium. Eagles come in after a loss to the Alma Airedales.
Yeah.
You know, same mistakes this week, Allen. You already had a turnover, and just the defense struggling early. And our defense didn't struggle too early against Alma, though.
No, we didn't. I wish I could tell you what we needed to do here. We just need to
go march down and score.
Yes, we need to answer.
Ball's fielded by Hanson. Hanson gets to the 15, and that's where the Eagles will start the drive. You almost want to let that ball go back in the end zone.
Yeah.
You'd get it to 30.
Yes, we would have. And that's 14 yards at this point that we really need. So.
You know, I saw during that defensive drive on the sidelines, Colson Ashcraft and Sam Halley sitting together, talking together, along with Hunter Harwood, thinking, what can we do better? What's got to change here from our perspective to make this thing happen?
Well, I think on this drive, let's just first think about, let's flip this field. Let's get a first down. Let's get the first down. And then we start thinking about the second one.
Going to hand it off. It's Harwood trying to bounce it. Gains a couple. Big push at the end. They'll blow it dead after a gain of 2.
Sure seemed if we got more than that, but I mean, it was 2 yards.
Harwood's helmet
taking that handoff pretty deep in the backfield.
Harwood's helmet popped off. He'll have to sit out of play. So Halley is in. You see that press coverage on the outside, Allen, with nobody over the top. What if you try and throw a deep ball?
Give Colton some time, and I like that little skinny post route.
RPO, Colson trying to break a sack. He throws it into the air, and Deal, they say it's down. It was intercepted. They're going to blow it dead. They say he was sacked. Don't know where they're giving us the ball at. They're going to say he's down at the 13 with a,
Ashcraft was sacked on the play back at the Vilonia 12-yard line.
excuse me, the 12. So that's a loss of, help me, Alan, 5, 6?
Sure, yeah. 6,
A
7.
lot better than what could have been a pick 6.
Yeah.
3rd and 13. Ashcraft to throw. Has time. Rolls back to his left, trips, and he is tackled in the end zone. A fumble and a Farmington scoop and score.
Ashcraft fumbled in the end zone, and the fumble was recovered by Jackson Seward for a Farmington Cardinals.
Jackson Seward, the man there to pick it up, the nose tackle. Sucks.
Yeah, we got to give him some time to set up. So that was Russian 4. That's all that was Russian.
Kick is up and good from Conran.
Is good, and with 8 minutes
Braden Conran,
left in the first half, the score is
the junior kicker, has had a good day so far. 24-0, 8:28 remaining.
another $50 donation from PT Telco because PT Telco donates $50 for every Farmington Cardinal touchdown made.
Alan, let's get your thoughts on a little Lawrence Home Hardware action. We talked about them earlier as a sponsor. You know, they support us very well.
They've
Yeah.
always supported us and all the other Vilonia programs that they can help. They're a small business there in the community, and Jody and Kelly always do what they can to help the school, lifelong community members. So anytime you got anything hardware needs, Jody can help you out, from feed to nuts and bolts to even tractor parts. So go in and help my buddy out, Jody, and see for anything that you need before you take that long drive into Conway or Cabot.
Yeah, and, you know, speaking about just things they have, you know, we were moving into our new house, needed a drill bit to drill into our brick to mount a TV outside.
Yep.
They had just the right thing. So they've got literally anything you can need right local in Vilonia, near Centennial Bank. Another one of our sponsors is Conran. Kicks it away, and Hanson will wisely let this one go out the back of the end zone for an Eagle touchback.
This will give us a little breathing room.
Maybe that was our problem too. Felt like you had to get yards immediately just to give yourself some room to work with. And now we're going to start this drive on the 20.
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
I guess the touchback is at the 20. Thought it was the 25, but here we go.
I guess it's because they kicked from the 30. They give us the 20 instead of kicking from the 25. They give us the 25.
I don't need to be guessing.
Me neither, but I'm just trying to make sense of it. You don't see that very often in high school football, as Ashcraft's going to pass over the middle. Farmington thinks they have it.
They're calling incomplete pass.
They're saying it hit the ground.
Okay.
So Hanson had that football in his hands. It was kind of on his side to the right. He just got it tugged out by the DB, number 14. That is, I don't have him on my roster. That's Bryce Thompson. He just kind of ripped the football out and it landed on the ground. So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Halley going to be in motion. An option play, but Harwood's going to take it. Gain of 4. That's a great run play there, Alan. Just a simple gain of 4.
Yeah, we've not seen that kind of action yet this year. I hadn't seen that, or I hadn't noticed that play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6, so we need a good 3rd down call here.
You see
So we can get
cushion.
one of those first downs that I was talking about that we need so much.
Got to find Ringgold or Harrison. Have not had them catch the ball today. Another motion by Halley. Now Ashcraft's going to pass. Pumps. He's going to step up in the pocket. Fires over the top to Ringgold. It's a flag. Going to be a pass interference, as Ringgold could not haul it in.
Ashcraft's pass was incomplete. There's a penalty marker on the play.
And we'll await the signal. Just a good job by Ringgold to even try to make a play on that football. You know, I was calling his name thinking he'd get the ball. He got the call there. Pass interference on the defense. So it's going to be a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down for the Eagles.
So we got a first down. Now let's work on getting the next one. That way we can. That way we can get something going here offensively.
Where the Eagles will have it first and 10.
First and 10, Eagles at the 39.
Again, the middle of that field over that Cardinals wide open.
You see our deep crossing patterns work a lot, Alan, as we're going to hand it off the middle. I think it's Deal.
Yeah, had many carries on the year, but
he does good in the carries he gets.
He does. He does very well when he gets that ball.
I think was it Heber Springs, the benefit game, when he was able to break one for a good 40 yards. I think if I remember correctly. Haven't seen that flash at a Deal as of late, just because he doesn't get many carries. Here he is again in the backfield for a 2nd and 8. Ashcraft, blitz of 6, passes incomplete. Great play by Jacquel Brown to even get a hand on it as he's going away from the football.
Yeah, man, and Harrison was open too. Need a little. We didn't see that linebacker coming across the middle. So, man, right play called, just a little bit better defensive play.
3rd and 8. They're giving a lot of space to this near side with Harrison. Ringgold is press coverage on the other side. Ashcraft to pass, rushing 5. Has time, steps up, gets hit from behind, running forward, gain 2. Decision time.
Ashcraft with the quarterback keeper.
Well,
Ben?
I think we take this opportunity to flip the field.
And punt it.
Yeah, I think we need a good punt out of Ashcraft here. Let's try to flip the field and slow this Farmington offense down.
Well, I don't think he's the punter today.
Oh,
So
is he not?
yeah, because of his ankle.
Yeah, I see his ankle taped up there.
So it was
It is
Hanson
his
for the last punt.
Right foot.
So if Hanson's in the backfield, we're likely going to punt. Looks like with him staying back there, we're going to run a play, but no, we're going to let it run down and call a timeout, I think. And they do just that. 6:02 left in the first half as the Eagles call their 2nd timeout of the half. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Eagles electing not to punt. Ashcraft takes the snap. 4th and 5. Fires over the middle. Ball is complete. Eagles get a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
That was a big catch.
Cooper Hanson.
In double coverage. And again, it was right over the middle. We've been calling it all night. That middle's wide open. Just got to get some receivers in it, and that's a gutsy call there by that coaching staff. And
Good play call.
To get back in the ball game, we got to have plays like that. So
he was double covered. Good job by Kyle Russell on that play call.
High snap again.
Run with Deal. Deal stretching it to the outside. Ball is out, and it is Farmington Cardinal football.
Vilonia fumbled on the play, recovered by the Cardinals.
All the momentum goes right back to the floor.
Nate Bullion with the recovery.
You hate that we just got over the 50-yard line and
Ball will be placed at the Farmington
All right, D,
43-yard
step
line
up.
where the Cardinals will
Yep.
begin 1st and 10.
That's turnover number 3 on the night. And we're in the first half. We've got to clean that up. All right, 3-man front here for the Eagles, 4 linebackers.
Lester to pass.
Pressure coming off that left side.
Pass is complete to Brady Richards.
Pass is complete to Brady Richards. Brody Williams with the tackle.
Williams on the tackle there,
Ball will be
trailing.
placed at the
They like
Vilonia
them drag
48-yard
routes.
line.
They do.
Second down
Here
and
at
1
Farmington,
for the
and they've been getting open with them. They like them drag routes, and they like them these little comeback and out routes too. It's been a little bit since we've said Keaton's name, so
Gonna hand it off. That's Ethan Richardson. Richardson powers his way for a Farmington first down.
Ethan Richardson with the carry. Cooper Hansen on the tackle.
Hansen and Fronebarger, excuse me, it's Fronebarger on the tackle.
45-yard line. First down, Cardinals.
And Razzo hurt on the play, trying to sub in another Eagle, Jet Sanson, but could not get off the field.
was that a medical timeout then?
Yeah,
It's,
Razzo
or
or on the side. Razzo being tended to by our training staff. Don't know how lengthy this will be. Had a good drive up here today, guys. 2.5 hours. It's an easy drive to here, but Pea Ridge is a little bit further than it is here. I like making this drive. I make it very often. Ate at the Catfish Hole.
we did very good, very good.
Wish we could throw a hush puppy to everybody that's watching at home because those were some amazing hush puppies.
They never disappoint over there.
Razzo getting up under the help of Coach Gibson and athletic trainer Zach Cole. We said a little bit about the junior high Eagles. The 8th grade team lost by 4 last night to Russellville. The 9th grade Eagles won 45-6. Just gave it no question that they were there to make business, just to have it their way, get their business done. And they're moving along this season. They've got around 3 games left.
These junior high kids are making our future look really bright.
As Lester, what a ball. Touchdown Farmington. What a pitch and catch. J.J. Moore, the touchdown.
45 yards out. Just on a corner route. Still a good ball.
That was a really nice throw.
J.J. Moore. Wow.
Braden Conner on to attempt the extra point.
Moore, the 10th grader, plays DB as well. Conran's kick. Up and good. Little sidewinder. Almost got blocked, but they are up 31-0 here in the second.
And to this point, it's all Farmington.
Yes, that is another $50
We're helping them out quite a bit
We are.
with 3 turnovers, and
for every Farmington Cardinal touchdown made this
and that's really what is doing it. The 3 turnovers. I mean, there's 21 points. They converted on all 3 of them. So
Yeah, I mean, we've got to do a good job of just seeing if we can get something going on the offensive end. Like we have not. We've got across 50 one time.
yeah.
Braden Conner set to kick off for the Cardinals.
Braden Conran getting his work today as that one's into the end zone again. Another touchback.
To the end zone
That'll bring the ball out, as we know now, to the 20.
20-yard line.
We learned something
It's
today.
a-
Hey,
yeah.
that's
Hey,
your question.
That's a good, a valuable part of the game, that kicking game, and being able to rely on him and take the return out of it.
Because our return game's been very good all year
Yeah, it
long,
has
getting
been.
it out to the 30 or 40-yard line,
Yeah.
and that's been able to kickstart some drives. And then maybe that's where our struggle is tonight. You know, we're not used to not getting the ball to 40 or 30.
Yeah.
First and 10. Ashcraft's pass incomplete, trying to get it to Ringgold.
Ashcraft's pass was incomplete. Brings up second down and 10.
Second and 10 now.
Yeah, we got to.
Catch, convert.
Yeah.
Second and 10. Four-man rush.
There he is.
Ashcraft
He's
just
got
gets
too much
mauled in the backfield.
Too much pressure on him.
56.
Colson, Ashcraft with
Reese
quarterback.
Hammonds gets back there in a hurry.
Hammonds on the tackle.
You know, Seward applied the early pressure
2 yards
from
in
that
play. Have the ball
defensive
played
tackle
back.
spot, and then his comrade
Third down and
Seward,
12
or excuse me, Hammonds on the other side came in and cleaned it up.
Again, that was a four-man rush, and then late that middle linebacker comes into play to help make the tackle late. But we did have Hanson over the middle again. So they're giving us the middle of the field. That's where we need to attack them.
Ashcraft does not like what he sees. He's going to run to his left. He's got a man
Backside.
behind him, and he gets sacked. I mean, just it's almost like, Ben, you need to call
You could
Wolf like basketball.
Yeah, you could see it coming from all the way up here. You could see it coming, but Ashcraft don't have eyes in the back of his head either.
Yeah, Wiley Stoles on the sack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He stole a glance back, and he was quite a ways away, and then all of a sudden he closed that distance very quickly. So
It's almost like you need to call Wolf like in
Yeah,
basketball. If
got
you're
to.
dribbling down the floor and somebody's behind you, you always call Wolf, Wolf, Wolf.
mm-hmm.
Hanson heels on the goal line. High punt. A good
kick.
punt near the 50, going to roll to the 44 where it's in the hands of Keaton, the dangerous return man. Jukes out of a tackle, gets hit, stays on his feet near the 43. That is the elusiveness and the magician ability of Keaton.
Magician ability.
Dawson Keaton with the return for Farmington.
I think it should go in the dictionary, Alan. I think I deserve a spot. Stamp my name in the dictionary. Webster's Dictionary.
Magician
Connor Hudgens,
ability.
new word, magician ability.
Okay.
There's a little hyphen in there.
Farmington will
I
begin
like
first and
coming up
10
with
from the
crafty
Vilonia
little names
42-yard
like
line.
that.
I'm not very
I'm good with it.
I'm not very talented in the creative department, so that's the most creative thing I've come up with in a while. I'm going to take it and run with it.
There you go.
2:52 left in the half. Lester to fire to the outside to his main man, Dawson Keaton. Keaton jukes out of a tackle from Hanson. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Lester's pass
Just
is
close
complete.
the gap with bad intentions. We seem to be a little hesitant.
Heel on the tackle. Ball will be placed at
He's so fun to watch there. I mean, just his ability to just
first down,
do what he wants to do at all
Cardinals.
times is Dawson Keaton. Lester going to roll to the left. Great block. He's going to throw to Keaton. What a catch. Christian Crouch gets a holding call, or excuse me, a pass interference call, but Keaton caught that with one arm
One arm,
in the
yeah.
end zone for a Cardinal touchdown.
Yeah. Cardinals are lining up that scoreboard. I do know that. And they don't need any help doing it.
Yeah, they're going to
Decline this.
Play, touchdown, here's the play, pass interference on the defense. By rule, that's only enforced on the kickoff.
it'll be
That was
enforced on the
Lester
kickoff.
and Dawson Keaton for a
So it wasn't-
28-yard Farmington Cardinal touchdown.
I didn't know a pass interference like that would be enforced on it. I just thought you would decline it and take the result of the play.
I did too.
I learned something new
Another
tonight.
new rule.
So they'll probably kick it from the 45, which means This ball is going to go into the concession stand over there.
Tell all those people over there, watch out.
It's going to go over that net.
No, yeah, they got a net.
I think it's going to go over it. Conran makes it 38-0. We'll take a commercial break and be back after these messages.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Back to the field. Conran going to kick it from his own, the Eagles' 45. This is going to be exciting to watch. Weston, I want to see this ball sail all the way through that upright and over that net.
Braden Conran set to kick off for the Cardinals.
Conran walks up and boots it. It's a low kick. Oh, just under the crossbar. Couldn't get the extra point, the field goal.
Kickoff.
I feel like this is just Connor's idea, but if you can kick it through the upright on a kickoff, I think it should be an extra point somehow. Like, that's a feat.
It is. There is a rare play in football. You know what it is?
What?
Drop kick.
Drop kick. You can do that.
Huh.
And I've never been clear on the exact rule, but you can do that to try to steal like 3 points.
What?
Yeah. Doesn't happen often though.
Yeah, if somebody knows about how that drop kick rule works,
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, tell us about it.
1st and 10. Hand off to Sam Halley. Halley on the counter up the left side. Great run. Gain of 4.
Sam Halley on the carry.
2nd and 6.
Sam Reynolds on the tackle. Ball replaced at the Vilonia.
Sam Reynolds, the
the
tackle.
for the Eagles.
Another 2 backs for Ashcraft. Harwood now the carry. Gains a couple.
Harwood with the carry.
Bring up 3rd down.
Meeting Wells and Sam Reynolds
About
on the
4.
tackle. Ball would be placed at the Vilonia 27-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles.
3rd and 3.
There we go.
Allen, what do you call here? Another run?
Yeah.
I like another run.
Yeah.
That's Fronebarger checking into the tight end spot. Excuse me, Hanson, my bad. He's in.
I think if we are able to pick up this 1st down, we speed it up a little bit. We're going to try to punch one in here before the half.
Ashcraft to throw. Has a little time. Throw over the middle. In and out of the hands of Harrison.
Ashcraft's pass was incomplete.
4th and 3. Eagles probably going to punt.
Yeah. Harrison catches that. He may still be running. He was on top of the defender there.
Had him beat.
And those are the little plays we got to execute. Got to quit feeling sorry for ourselves and let's go play some ball.
Hanson takes it. He's going to kick it. That's a great punt.
Yeah, that is.
Near the 39. Maybe he needs to take over full time at punter. He's had some good punts tonight. They're high, but they're going to go very far.
Yeah, that gives us time to get down the field and cover. So, it's Eagle defense going to take the field. 55 seconds left here in the half. Eagles will, as I said a while ago, get the ball at the start of the half. Second half. Let's slow this Cardinal offense down. Pistol set, single back. 2-by-2 set.
Lester, all the time in the world. You're going to throw it. The gunslinger. That pass complete.
Lester's pass is complete to J.J. Moore.
J.J. Moore. Wow.
Ball
If you ever
replaced at
watch
Vilonia
Patrick Mahomes,
40.
Lester looks like a left-handed Patrick Mahomes to me.
First down, Cardinals.
Lester now going to roll to the right side. Frauenbarger getting back there, gets pressured. Frauenbarger and Fleming on the tackle. And it's a loss of 1, so a good sack for the Eagles. Frauenbarger comes shaking up after the play.
Quick timeout there by Cardinals.
26 seconds left in the ball game.
That was a direct result of the coverage downfield by that Eagle defense, allowing our defensive front to get some pressure on Lester.
And did you see Frauenbarger on the right side? He came in on a C-gap blitz almost to the right tackle. Just blew him out of his spot, a bull rush, and was able to get to Lester. I mean, even though he's so quick, he's still able to get over there to Lester and make a play happen, him and Fleming on that sack.
That was a good backside pursuit. Certainly there by Frauenbarger.
Farmington trying to get another scored in this half. 2nd and 11. They've got 26 ticks left to do it. If I'm Farmington, I go back to my main man, Dawson Keaton.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to. I mean, they're up 38. Me personally, I take it as a little insult, taking the time out.
Yeah.
But they always say if you don't like what's happening to you,
fix it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Yep, there you go. If you don't like it, stop it. So you got to have that kind of mentality on the defense to fight through adversity.
2nd and 11. Empty backfield for Lester. Lester throws underneath. And he will run out of bounds right before the first down marker. That is number 16, Tage Pollard.
Tage Pollard ran out of bounds at the Vilonia 35-yard
They are
line.
just,
Third down and 2 for
that's
Cardinals.
just a simple little 3-4 yard drag route. They're running everybody deep and then bringing somebody on a drag route underneath everybody. So we're protecting 5, 10, or 10, 15 yards down the field, and they're running a drag route underneath it.
3rd and 2. Lester to pass. Good. Giving pressure.
That's got to be a hold. Yeah.
And there will be a flag after Keaton catches it for a probable first down.
Pass is complete to Dawson Keaton.
There's going to be a hold, Alan thinks, on the Farmington Cardinals.
Holding on the offense.
He is correct.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay third down.
So 10-yard penalty from the spot, which is, if it's a spot foul, I don't think that's right, but 3rd and 12 with 11 seconds left for the Cardinals. Do you wave the white flag here, Alan, take the knee, or do you try and go for it?
Will move the ball to the Vilonia 45-yard
I'm up 38. I'm not trying to get anybody hurt.
12 for the Cardinals.
So
You're kneeing it.
I am.
Yeah.
But then the competitor in you says
Go for it, and they do. Eagles rush 5 over the deep. Keaton incomplete. Good defense by Crouch, Christian Crouch,
and he had the coverage on Keaton earlier on that touchdown,
and he was draped over him.
Yeah. So that was he was in good position just as he was that time. So ball was just a little overthrown. 5 ticks left on the clock here. Duff all over that. I see.
You know it.
Oh, I'm keeping an eye on it. They've been stealing seconds here and there, but it's all
But for both teams, I feel like on the timeouts they do.
Yeah.
Lester, pass complete to Moore. Moore laterals it back.
Yeah.
And that's a forward lateral.
That is.
they're not going to call a forward lateral. Ball's on the ground, and
I take that as an insult right there.
yeah, and that will end the half. Farmington up 38-0 here on their home field. That's going to do it for half, Allen. What has to happen in this locker room?
I don't have nothing to say right
Nothing
now.
to say. Yeah. All right. 38-0. Eagles trail. We're going to have a couple commercial breaks and be back with halftime.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&E Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&E Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&E Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs.
Vilonia Family Pharmacy, located in the Eagle Country Shopping Center. The pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for over 11 years, serving Vilonia for all of its pharmaceutical needs. Vilonia Family Pharmacy offers hydro jugs, Topanga scents, and so much more. Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy. They have many different decor options, as well as many different bag choices. Vilonia Family Pharmacy also offers all of your over-the-counter medication. Vilonia Family Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
Hello, Arkansas. Terry Harrison at the Big Lot, where we have the biggest selection, the biggest savings, and now we've got Big Steve Lander.
That's right, folks. I'm back in the car business, and I'm back at the Big Lot.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
No one beats our deals, period.
Come see us and check out our lineup of the best trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs in the market. We've got something for every budget and lifestyle.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll do whatever it takes to get you driving today. Exit 121 Benton, Arkansas. Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to the booth. I'm Connor Hudgens alongside Ben Duff, Alan Wade, and Weston Vaught. Ben, basketball season is upon us. The schedules come out, and we're going to talk it over just a little bit here at halftime of the football game. So, as you see, first thing on your schedule, you should know as an Eagle fan, red-white game in the old gym.
Game. Oh, yeah. Always fun. Of course, we get to see and highlight all of the talent that we have on the team, so it's going to be a good night. And
they get to play in a little inter-squad scrimmage, so it's always fun to just go head-to-head against each other in a game that everybody gets to see. The game last year at the old gym, it was awesome. It's so loud in there because it's all the wood in there, and just super, super awesome atmosphere. Then first up,
that's what we used to play in every night.
And I envy that because it was super loud for an inter-squad scrimmage. I can't imagine if Greenbrier was playing.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in Vilonia, but I've heard a whole lot about that old gym.
That old gym would get loud. We'd bang on that wood. Man, yeah, great place to play. Miss it. Hey, when is the red-white game?
October 28th.
Okay, coming up soon.
Coming up, I believe it was 2 weeks from this Tuesday.
5 o'clock looks like. So.
Yep, you'll see all the different teams, 9th grade teams, then JV action, and the varsity will play against each other for both sides. First game on that schedule, you've got Lakeside. And if you say 8B, if you see 8B or 8G or whatever, that's just 8th grade and 9th grade boys. JV boys and girls are the J in front of the VGVB. Next, you've got Lakeside coming to town. The Eagles went there last year. That's to start the opening for the conference. Wow, just the season. Come on, Connor. The season, the non-conference season for the Eagles. They play November 11th. That week 2 weeks after the red-white game, and then the girls go to Bryant. For they went there a couple of years ago. They beat Bryant, I think, a couple of years ago at their place. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do there. But that, we have a gauntlet of a non-conference. We're not in the Conway tournament this year, Ben, so a little different there.
But, yeah, Coach Simon usually wants to really challenge them with the non-conference schedule. Looks like he's going to continue to do that this year. I was talking to Coach Prowse last night at the senior night volleyball game, and he was letting me know that, these girls in the off-season, the basketball team, they have gotten stronger and faster, if you can believe that. As good as they already were, now they're going to be faster and stronger. So we're looking forward to some really good things. And then you were telling me something about the boys team. You were watching them.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the boys practice just about every day, just helping them out. It's a period for me to. I don't have to do work in that period, so I'm doing work, but not graded work. So. Yeah, it's a good time in there, and I get to see what the basketball team is all about. And, they've been going really hard at it. Like, the question a couple days ago, because Coach Pennell used to coach at Arizona and WNBA coach, they said, Coach, would we make it through a college practice? He said, well, I'll let you find out and figure out for yourself. So they basically went through a whole college practice the other day, and it was probably the toughest thing those guys have ever been through. So much running and, just conditioning drills and everything you were running to and, doing it quickly, free throws, and just the confidence level. So, that they've really built up their performance over the practices the last couple weeks and really just tapered them up and up and up and up. Their weight room has gotten so much better, so they're going to be excited this year. And you heard –
But unfortunately, that was only one aspect of the college day.
Yeah.
Because that was the team practice.
Yeah.
That you've got individual work throughout the day, plus your school.
Yeah, and weight room.
And that's all separate from – the team practice.
Yeah, and they were gassed, and Coach Pennell talked to him. He's like, look, y'all are going to be gassed because it's the first time we've done anything like this. And, after that practice, he's kind of modeled his last couple practices after that game, or after that practice, he's modeled more of his practices like that. So they've really amped up their practices, trying to, secure a spot in the playoffs for that 5A Central Division.
Yeah, I think you want to always try to simulate boys, girls, whatever. They're trying to simulate as hard as they can go, so that by the time we get to the games, it's a little easier on them. They're prepared for the stress. They're prepared to execute under
under the lights.
Yeah, under the lights. And I think you're right. We're going to have a very successful season, both boys and girls this year. I really believe that as well. So.
And something I love out of Coach Pennell, and I haven't watched the girls' practices, so I don't know if this is true, but he believes in efficiency over just over the top, go till 5:30 every day. They're out of there at 4:30, 4:45 every day because their drills are so efficient. They get multiple things done in one drill, so they're knocking out their shooting drills along with working on their offense. So, they're able to just bolster up different things, and instead of having meaningless drills that the guys don't care about, they all have a purpose, and they all get to work on something that they know is going to happen in the game. The shot they're going to get in the ball game is going to make them better. Just walking down this non-conference more, we got the tournament that everybody knows and loves, the Sandra Meadows Classic in Duncanville, Texas. The girls will go to that one. The boys switching up this year, going to Harrison for their Christmas tournament, Ben.
Okay, so yeah, I've been down to Duncanville the last 2 years. That is always, it is amazing to watch the teams that come into that tournament. And our girls have competed both years that we went down there, and I think this year we may look to even, step it up a little bit more. Maybe we can. Because the cool part about that tournament is they finish on the main floor, and I'm hoping that we get to finish on that floor, and maybe championship game possibly. Who knows? And of course, the boys going to the Harrison Christmas tournament. That again, they're not afraid to move out of the comfort of our hometown and go try to see what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, that's a little bit more competition up in that area as well. You're going to have some Northwest Arkansas teams playing in that Harrison Christmas tournament, having some Missouri teams come down, so they're going to have some competition there.
How many teams generally come to that Duncanville tournament?
Oh man, it's
like 60-something, right?
It's a ton. Yeah, they got these huge floors. Yeah, when you walk in there, they got these huge boards that show you like all the teams, and and then there's they've got 4 floors going at one time usually, and it's just back-to-back games. They just keep rolling them.
Right.
So it's
and that's over a course of how many days?
That's about 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
nonstop basketball.
Basketball.
And is it double elimination bracket style kind of deal?
Yeah, it's just kind of like what you think maybe travel tournament type thing, where you kind of pull play first, and then but they count. I mean, it shows you where you're going to be.
And seeds you into
kind
a
of like
bracket.
that. Yeah. So, but it's just one giant bracket that all these teams are competing for.
And is it? I'm sure it's several different classifications.
Oh yeah, and
they're from different states too. Yeah.
I can't remember what year, but we were looking at all the past champions of that tournament, and like Conway. I think was it last year? Or the
They've
year
won
before?
2 in a row.
Yeah, so
Conway's
Conway,
won that twice.
yeah, they went down there. Of course, they've been good.
Showed
and
out.
Of course, we usually played them.
Not playing them this year unless we play them down there.
Well, we've got a JV game right before we go there
against them.
But,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so Conway's won it. We've seen some other Arkansas teams win it, but
well, you wouldn't want to play Conway over in Duncanville, Texas.
No, and that's what I think it was 2 years ago. We ended up having to play Marion down there.
Yeah.
It was like we traveled all the way down here just to play, but it's all right. It's
how far is that trip down there for?
It's Dallas.
I mean, it's Dallas, so
okay.
it's about 4.5, 5 hours, 5.5. You drive slower.
5.5 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the traffic, but you've got all those tournaments, and then right after those tournaments, you hop into conference play, and you've got Mount St. Mary and Little Rock Catholic. You're going to go there, and then you've got Christian at home. So you've got just this 5A Central is going to be star-studded. You've got J.J. Andrews, a 5-star, number 3 in the nation according to Rivals. Little Rock Christian committed to the Hogs, who's on Christian for the boys. Whitley Rogers for Christian as well has offers from everywhere. So, I mean, there's talent in this 5A Central Conference. That has not been the case as years past been for girls.
Right, yeah. The conference is getting better again, so we not only are we going to have a tough non-conference like we always do, but yeah, this conference is going to, it looks like it's going to step up a little bit this year. So, but I expect our girls to do very, very well this year. So it looks like after that, what we got BB and Parkview.
Yeah, you're just into your conference play.
Yeah. So,
and the boys, the boys side looks like it may have declined just a hair. Little Rock Christian's going to be the best, I think, with J.J. Andrews. He's averaged 28 a game last year, 13 rebounds a game. He's the guy at the top. Maumelle, Michael Shook retired from coaching. He's now in an admin position at, I believe, Joe T. Robinson. So he's, stepped out of coaching. They've got a new head coach. They've got new guys. They graduated a lot. Everybody in our conference graduated a lot. The Eagles graduated a lot, but we also have just talent behind them. And Jackson Hollis, Mac Mannion, the guys from last year who made an impact. And I think they'll do good this year.
Absolutely.
And, been switching gears back to fall sports, volleyball. They got one more final game coming up at Sylvan Hills in the regular season. This week they played Mount St. Mary last night in senior night, correct? And
Correct.
lost 3-1?
They lost 3-1, but they were competing. It was a really good game to watch. Mount St. Mary's, I believe, is the number one in our conference at least, and
Undefeated conference play.
Undefeated, and it was really good. I mean, yes, it was just one set, but at the same time, if we got a set out of them, so I'll take that. You know, if we can't win it, at least get one set out of them. And so, but from my understanding, is if we should beat Sylvan Hills, we could play and we'll be in state. So that's what we're looking
because
to try to achieve.
we looked at it on the road up here. We have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, we should have the tiebreaker on all that. No matter how it plays out with the other teams, it looks like we'll have the tiebreaker and can play our way into state. So and that's all you want, right?
Yeah.
You just want a chance to compete, and that's what our girls have earned to this point.
Yeah, we beat Sylvan Hills 3-2 earlier in the year at our place, and now we're going to have to travel up 107 Tuesday night to go play them. Make sure you come out and make the trip to Sylvan. This is an incredible game. You know, we haven't made the playoffs in volleyball the last couple of years, and this is a big thing. If we can make it, this would be huge for the program. Coach Rebecca Gold in her first year at the helm. We need it to happen. We need it. Yeah. I've watched that team. They've worked very, very hard. They deserve a chance at this, and I'm happy for them that they get a chance to play into it. So, and if they do make state, you got to go all the way to Marion for that state tournament. So I'll be making a trip up there if we make it. It'll be a fun day. Come out and support the volleyball team Tuesday night at Sylvan Hills. And, you know, we've talked basketball, talked volleyball. Let's talk football now as the Eagles run onto the field. Guys, 38-0, likely not going to win the ball game. However, what do we need to have happen to give us a little life going into senior night next week against the Harrison Goblins?
Come out and play a totally different game than what we did in that first half. You know, we talked about taking care of the ball. We didn't do 3 turnovers. Penalties, 3 penalties. I lost count on the first downs. I have us down for 7. But we're going to have to come up with some stops on defense too, somehow, some way. If that last play didn't just boil your blood as an Eagle fan, I don't know what other motivation you need.
You had to take a step out. I mean, I my blood was boiling as well.
Yeah. So moving forward, let that last play drive you. So
Eagles come out after a lengthy halftime talk. They're in there for 20 minutes.
Excuse you.
Okay, so we had clarification on that drop kick. Steve sent it to me here.
Okay.
Drop kick happens when a player drops the ball and kicks it immediately after it touches the ground. Unlike a punt, which is kicked in the air, it must hit the ground first before the kicker strikes it. In football, a drop kick can be used to attempt a field goal, an extra point, and a kickoff, though extremely rare. The ball must travel through the uprights in the same way as traditional place kick to count for points. So
that's got to hit the ground first and then go.
When can you do it?
And that he did not give me, and that's.
I think you can do it anytime. Sounds like it's just very risky.
Yeah, if you can make it, that's what my understanding was. Basically, anywhere on the field, if you think you can kick it through the uprights, you can attempt the drop kick instead of punting. Like say you're on the 40 and you got a guy that's got a great leg, he can drop kick it from there into. And make, but that's been my understanding, but I could be totally wrong on that.
So you
I've never seen it. I've never seen one executed. I've always heard everybody talk about it.
Yeah.
So I've never seen one executed.
Kick it out of the air?
No, it's got to hit the ground.
Yeah, it has to touch the ground. So what they will do is drop it nose first, so it bounces up, and then kick it like that. That's the way I've seen. Actually, so when I was in high school, we had. My head coach was a punter in college, and so he was teaching us kickers how to do that, just in case we ever needed to try it. But he never explained to me when we would do that. He just said, "Hey, if I ever call, this is what I want you to do." So it was, it's just something we.
Did it ever get called?
And we never got to do it. But I practiced it a lot and I could do it, just not from that far away. But I could make a few every once in a while. So.
I feel like the coordination is the biggest thing. Like trying to make sure you get it in the right spot.
And timing.
Yeah, it's a risky move because you got to be able to drop that thing perfectly straight down so it pops straight up every time, and that's
Well, and how high does it come up? Like knee height?
I mean, no, it's not.
No.
It's maybe football high off the ground at the most. It doesn't come very high.
So you've got to get underneath it.
Yeah, you got it, and you got to kick quick. So, anyways, here we go.
Conran kicks it away as we start the second half.
There we go.
Lands in the end zone. Touchback Eagles.
Conran's kickoff went into the end zone, resulting in a touchback. Vilonia will begin 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Do they keep the starters out there? Is it in Farmington and there's defensive starters, or do they go to?
Let's take a look.
Well, I see nose tackle Hammonds out there, but I don't see his other buddy, Seward, who's caused us trouble all night long. So maybe a little bit. Ashcraft still in the ball game.
Should have a continuous clock as well.
Harwood out the middle, gain of 5. Good job there on the dive.
And that's the way we need to start the second half off. We need to erase the first half from our memory. And it's like it's a new ball game. And quit looking at the scoreboard and go play against ourselves right here and make sure that we're executing to the best of our ability the plays that are being called by the coaching staff.
Yeah, just don't worry about the scoreboard at this point. I mean, it's 38-0. You hate to look at that scoreboard, but just execute every play. Make it happen the way you want it to happen. Play action pass out of the hands of Harrison.
Ashcraft's pass attempt to Lincoln Harrison.
And Farmington's coach is very, very mad. I believe that's defensive back coach Garrison Branch. He is not happy with his defensive backs in that play. Because if Harrison caught that football, he's going a country mile.
Yeah, we called it all night. They're giving us the middle of the field. Go attack it, and it's still there.
3rd and 5. 4 down linemen for the Cardinals. Ashcraft rolls to his left. Good protection. Pass complete to Crouch. Christian Crouch checks in for the first time on the offensive end and gets that first down. It's a Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. If you haven't checked them out, they're an awesome sponsor as well. They're building a new building behind where they're normally at off Barrel Road. They're in Vilonia off Highway 64 as well, so go check them out for all your child care and after-school program needs.
Have you seen that building they're building?
Massive.
It's huge. Yeah, they're going to have all kinds of room over
1st and 10. Hanson gets the RPO, gain of 7. Good couple plays here, Alan.
There we go. We got it working. I think I may have liked the adjustment that coaching staff instilled in the halftime.
Just quick little pop passes, just making stuff happen.
I don't know that it's necessarily execution or play calling adjustments that I was referring to.
Could be a little bit of both.
A little bit of attitude adjustments sometimes is what's needed.
And that ball is picked off. Hallie couldn't get to it. And the Cardinals and Cameron Miller run it back.
Had great things going there. Just let him just a little bit too much on that out route. He's able to step in front of it and take it
to the house.
Yeah, take it 45 yards to the house.
And my mistake, I spoke wrong. They've got 2 number 8s. That was Latrell Scales on that interception.
Braden Conran on the attempt extra point.
Cardinals were fired up after that pick 6.
As they should be.
Everything was right, and then very wrong. Just very, very bad. Conran's kick up and good. Love the effort there as we almost blocked it. I think that's Crouch that almost got that block. 45-0 to start the second half.
For a Farmington Cardinal touchdown.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Flush it, start over.
Yeah. That's all you can do at this point.
Take those 3 plays you had to start that drive that were very good and just look at those and say, hey, those were good. Let's keep it up.
It's kind of like what you said. You play yourself at this point, right? So, okay, so we had 3 plays that time. Let's see if we can get 4, you know. But it's one play at a time. Just keep marching forward. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise we just pack it up and go to the house.
Right.
And that's not what we're about.
Right, we ain't about that at all.
Conrad set the kickoff for the Cardinals.
The junior Conran kicks it. A low kick. Hansen has it near the 20. Tries to mow over a man. Can't do it to the 25.
Cooper Hansen on the return.
Farmington amped up after that big hit, but Hansen took it like a man. Stood up and said, I'm still going to get my 25 yards.
All right. First down from the 25.
First and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Bryce Myers going to check in for the Eagles at quarterback. The younger brother of former quarterback Austin Myers, who had over 400 yards in this building just a couple years ago. Had over 6 touchdowns.
He had himself a night.
First and 10. Snap to Myers. Handoff up the middle with Harwood. Harwood trying to make it happen. Gets gain of 3 or 4. Talking about camaraderie. Bryce Myers, Hunter Harwood, Levi Miller. All sophomores, all played on the same team in the Niger team last year. They all know each other very well. You know, that's center, quarterback, running back. That's a good little camaraderie to have there, Alan.
Yeah, now we just need to make sure that he's got some receivers and a little bit of time to make some throws here, make some reads.
High snap to Myers. He grabs it. Out route complete to Hansen. Hansen to the 35.
Very close to a first down.
Excuse me, they'll give him the 34.
Bryce Myers' pass was complete. Cooper Hansen on the catch.
Hansen 1 yard shy of that first down. Scary to throw that out route. I held my breath.
He did a good job keeping his composure there. Snap popped up on him. He grabs it. That was good.
You know, Myers, I think, what's he, 6'1"?
He's like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
He's up there.
Yeah, so if he was 6'1", he wouldn't have been able to stop that pass or that snap.
Harwood gets the line of scrimmage, maybe lost half a yard on that run.
So it's going to bring up 4th down.
And we're going to elect to punt it.
That was a crucial.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down and 1 for the Eagles.
4th and 1. Let's see if Hansen can flip the field here. You know, has had a decent punting game so far this game. If that's any bright spot at all, you know, his first time punting the ball this season. Done a good job with it. Farmington's going to take a timeout. They don't have the subs ready. 6:48 to play in the quarter. We will take a timeout as well. Back to the field of play, 6:48 remaining in the third. I'm Connor Hudgens alongside Alan Wade is to my left, Ben Duff to my right. Here from Farmington.
I forgot Weston. He's a couple of runs
I did. Well, he is way down the press box in the film deck. My bad, Weston. Weston Vaught running the camera tonight. 4th and 1. Hansen to punt it away. Thought they may have gone for a fake with how long he held on that ball. Catch is made by the main man, Dawson Keaton. And punt is fair caught by Keaton. I think it's a running clock, right, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Should be.
I was not daydreaming and be like, why are they running the clock? Why are they running the clock?
It's 35 is that
Yeah.
number. So if you see it running on your screen, it's because
35 is
they're
the
up 35.
sportsmanship rule.
Yeah, they're up 35 here in the second half. So
Has that always been the sportsmanship rule, or
nope?
What was it before?
108. There wasn't a such thing.
Great job by the Eagle defense. That's Hanson on the tackle. Jet Pierce stops in the backfield. Hanson's had a ball game tonight.
Let's play some good, clean football here defensively. No penalties. Let's get to the point of attack with bad intentions, as we did on that play.
Handoff in the outside zone. Andrews pushes number 15, Wesley Cook, out of bounds. Excuse me, it's Brenner Watkins. Brenner Watkins on just a junior. Still in there. Pressure from the edge from Deal. Brenner Watkins hit hard by Andrews, and a loss of 1 to 2. Going to bring up 4th and 5, Allen. Good defensive drive.
Come up with a stop. Very good on that defense to do so.
Jeremy Andrews on the tackle.
That's the best defensive possession we've had in a good while. Just great open field tackling and knowing where the sticks are and not allowing the Cardinals to get there. Harrison and Williams back deep to receive the punt. It's the first time the Cardinals have punted all night, Allen.
Yeah.
Punt deep by Ian Shadden. Shadden's punt rolls out of bounds at the 16-yard line. That's where Bryce Myers and the Eagles will take over.
It was a pretty one.
Vilonia 16-yard line where the Eagles will begin 1st and 10.
See if Myers comes back out here. I think he would at this point. Unless Ashcraft was just a little banged up and needed a little bit of time to get fixed up.
We will see Myers trot on to start the drive.
Oh, there he is. I was looking all over, and I was looking right at him. Didn't realize who I was looking at.
1st and 10. The handoff to Harwood. Bounces it out to the left. Harwood, good running. Gets the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down. That's a great run, Allen.
It is. Best run probably of the night here for the Eagles.
Rush on the tackle.
When you see that play's designed for him to go off the left side of that center and Levi Miller, but then he decides, okay, this is not going good. I'm going to bounce it outside, go outside of my blocker, Hadley Smith, and do a good job bouncing it and getting the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
That horn, though.
Myers, the snap. Harwood almost spinned out of the tackle, but he gains 1. He was so close to getting out of that tackle and breaking one for more yardage. He's having a better week than last week.
Jake Stoltz on the tackle. Ball will be placed at the Vilonia 28-yard line.
2nd and 9.
You see Harrison, Ringgold, and Hanson, your receivers. Hatley Smith into block at just in the sniffer position, tight end position.
Who's up top there?
On the far side, you've got Ringgold.
Okay. Got one-on-one up there.
Miller, the snap. Rice, Myers rolls to his right, steps back. Going to fire. Incomplete. Likely just threw that one away, out of the way of Christian Crouch. That's Crouch on that far side, not Ringgold. My bad.
Pass. Brings up 3rd down at 9.
So 3rd and 9, Allen. What's the play call?
That's a tough one right there. We've been successful, and we've been getting receivers open over that middle. So I think I like something with that inside dig route or that drag route, or some slants over that middle.
3rd and 9. Myers has time. Throws over the middle. The post route is complete to Hanson. Incredible catch. I thought it was going to be a pass interference call on Cash Kirkpatrick, but Hanson with the hands.
Yeah, good catch. Right over the top of that defense. He keeps his feet. He may still be running.
Perfect post route. Now across the 50, Myers.
Little play action holds that linebacker up, and we're able to go across that middle again. He's coming up. He's coming downfield hard, so that's going to be open.
An RPO bubble screen. Harrison over the 40. Gains 8.
Good job at not just running side to side and just getting what you can get up, getting upfield and getting what you can get.
Pass is complete to Lincoln Harrison.
That makes this second down call
By Peyton Wells on the play.
by the coach much more verse.
Yeah. 40 seconds left in the third. You see Sam Halley and Harwood in the backfield with the sophomore Myers. Hand off to Harwood. Harwood gets met in the backfield and then goes forward for a loss of 4.
Hunter Harwood on the carry.
The ability the Cardinals have just to demoralize the drive if you had a great one
Brody Curry on the tackle.
is just unthinkable.
Brought down at
He was just fighting up that
Farmington
defensive
Cardinals.
tackle. He was fighting up field.
That will end the third quarter. 3rd and 6 the Eagles will have to begin the fourth. We'll take a timeout and be back with the fourth quarter action.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
Eagles on a 3rd and 6 to start the fourth quarter. Farmington up 45-0. Bryce Myers gets the snap from Levi Miller. Myers, the deep ball, looking for Harrison. In his hands, Harrison waltzes in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Exactly what we was talking about during the timeout. Getting Harrison down that seam with some speed. Right over the top, laid it in a breadbasket. Good pitch and catch.
That was a Bryce Myers to Lincoln Harrison.
And there's the Eagles that we've been looking for the past 6 quarters.
That's a SpaceX firework touchdown, Allen. Lincoln Harrison building on what he had last week with his 4 catches, 33 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week. There's a 40-yard touchdown there. Get some more yards than he had all week last week, along with another touchdown. Extra point is up and good. Eagles
Calvin McFarland's
trailing 38 now.
Yeah, finally getting that goose egg off the board. That feels good. So come up with a stop. 11:51. Of course, we got to battle that non-stop clock if we're going to try to get anything else on the board.
Alan, let's have a little impromptu Lawrence Family Hardware booth report.
Okay.
Good drive. Give me some positives.
Yeah. Adjusting to see what we got on the field and what they're giving us. Harrison right over that top, and Myers with the arm to lay it in there. So beautiful play, and I'm just proud we answered.
Any thoughts, Ben, on that drive?
Sorry,
I just keep thinking about, they used to say you're playing for pride at this point, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. Get that 0 off the board, and now let's go play. See if we can get the ball back and do it again.
Senior Josue Navarro to kick it away.
Looks like he's going to attempt the onside.
Little pooch kick, and it's fair caught by number 1 Brady Richards. So now they're going to run the clock. They stopped it after
kickoff was fair
the
caught by Brady Richards.
touchdown, and now they'll run it.
Ball will be placed at the Farmington
Ball at the 36.
Will begin 1st and 10.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try and take that one, but just said, nah, I'll take my 36-yard start of field position will be all right. Now checking into the ball game for the Cardinals, number 10, Slade Norwood. Norwood, a junior, behind Lester. Handoff up the middle. Deal on the tackle. On the carry, number 15, Brenner Watkins.
Ryan Deal on the tackle.
Watkins up the middle again. He's stopped immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Brenner Watkins on the carry. Jaden Knight on the tackle.
Oh.
We've got a
Friendly marker on the play.
flag, and it will be false start. Is that the first offensive penalty they've had all night, Alan?
I haven't been tracking offense defense.
But I think it is. They've had 2 pass interferences.
No, they had a holding, remember?
Ah.
But
still just a second.
Questionable spot on that holding.
3rd and long. Norwood's pass is complete but short of the first down marker. Good job by Christian Crouch to get that open field tackle. Tage Pollard, sophomore, gets that pass, and Farmington on for their 2nd straight punt.
45-yard line brings up 4th down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Yeah. We're getting the stops that we need, and that's good. Good.
Mm-hmm. Andrews back to receive the punt.
Do you remember that reference?
I don't know references. I'm oblivious.
Okay.
Andrews going to let that one roll, and it runs down to the 7, maybe the 6-yard line.
Nice little Farmington roll there. Unfortunate for us.
But checked up, and then it went.
Gummit.
Where the Eagles will begin 1st and 10.
Starting field position has also been an issue here tonight. We have not had it at all.
Well, and when you get a touchback and you start at your 25, and you're normally used to starting at the 30, the 35, it just shakes it up just enough to where you're like, this is not my normal spot. What's going on? It throws you off enough.
How valuable that kicking game is.
Yeah.
That's a 15-yard. Well, on our kickoff, we didn't get the touchback. They started at the 35, and we've been starting at least the 20 on every one of ours tonight, if not less.
Myers with his heels on his own end zone. Hand up to Harwood. Harwood, gain of 6, maybe 7. Harwood's shown signs that he's improved since last week. Had not a lot of rushing yards last week in the single digits, but he didn't have a lot of carries either. But because we're down from the sticks so early in the ball game.
Don't only point a finger at him. As a team, we didn't rush the ball well at all.
I'm trying to say he's doing a lot better tonight. And he's getting in open field, making plays.
Right.
Just right there, making that tackle, breaking the tackle, and gets the Cornerstone Christian Academy 1st down. No animosity. I'm just trying to get a compliment out. I'm just struggling to do it.
No, that's fine, and I didn't mean to blow you down on that. But, our rush game was non-existent last week. So, at least here in this second half, it's reared its head. We can.
Play action. Myers out to Harrison. Harrison gain of 7. Gets over the 25-yard line.
Pass is complete to Lincoln Harrison.
And this will be a good drive if we can
sustain it.
Yeah, sustain it here. That'd be a 94-yard drive.
The Vilonia 26-yard line brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Eagles.
Myers, the handoff to Halley, the junior. Halley breaks one tackle, gets through another as it was Hammonds on that stop.
1st down. There we go. Another Cornerstone
Christian Academy 1st down.
On the carry. Ball will be placed at the Vilonia 29-yard line. Result of the play is an Eagles 1st down.
Farmington fans still out here. I mean, the stands are full.
Yeah.
But then you've got all the people who are by the concession stand just standing and watching. I like the way the stadium's set up where you can just sit on the rails and watch. Myers throwing deep into the hands of Harrison. Harrison down the sideline. It's a foot race. He beats him. Touchdown, Eagles.
96-yard drive. There we go. Right over the top. Beat your man, and he throws it in the bread basket again. Sam Halley. Did he just misspeak on that?
I think he just misspoke. I think it was Bryce Myers. It's just the jersey got rolled up a little bit there. But Harrison, 2 touchdowns last week, 2 touchdowns this week, keeping his mojo going.
That's 2 really nice deep balls there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Extra point is low.
We struggled on that snap and the hold again.
No good. And with 6 minutes.
Calvin McFarland's kick is no good. 6:20 left in the quarter in the game. We'll take a timeout and be back after this.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway,
and Little Rock.
Josue Navarro going to kick it away. Set up for the pooch kick, and he is. But it's going to land about the 25-23. Fielded by the Cardinals. Good blocking, and tackle is made near the 37 by a host of Eagles. That's where they'll start their drive, Ellen.
So come up with another stop. We may be able to punch another one in just for feel-good purposes. But that's all right by me.
Well, after they lateraled it in the first half, I'm good with making it a little feel-good and try and go get down and score again. And
Yes.
Myers has shown flashes of good passing, had a good deep ball there, had a good over-the-middle pass to Harrison and Cooper Hansen earlier. He's doing a really good job, the sophomore is. Handoff to Jet Pierce. Pierce gains a couple. I'll give him 2.
Jet Pierce on the carry. Von Fronobarger on the tackle.
Pass.
We just can't get out there quick enough.
Yeah.
Norwood's pass is complete.
Slade Norwood with a good pass, number 19. Cooper Stoltz.
They can controlling that edge.
At the Farmington 47-yard line. First
And
down,
we just can't get out there.
Cardinals.
1st and 10. Going quick. Norwood hands it off. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Brenner Watkins on the carry.
You know, thinking about over
Chase Knight on
the course of the evening
No gain on the play, brings up second down.
in Farmington's offense, I don't necessarily know that it was the run game. I think we did, as I recall, I feel like we done fairly good against the run.
Yeah. It's just been
it was the air that just killed us. And
good tackle by Froneberg. Ball's out, but I think it was down.
I think he was as well. And some of that pass game wasn't that we had terrible coverage in the backside. It was just how long we was trying to cover that, and Lester keeping plays alive, and Farmington finding holes in the defense late.
Norwood drops back, has pressure, fires, incomplete. Good coverage there by number 17. That is Colton Crouch, brother of Christian Crouch. 4th and 10. 3rd straight punt for the Cardinals, Allen.
And it was the stop that we needed to come up with. So
You know,
get
this
us
This finish has been a bright spot.
Yep. Penalty-free, sustained drive. We should get it with about 3 minutes left.
Harrison did fair catch it, but just didn't touch it. It's going to let it roll to the 10. You know, I want to know their kicking coach. I mean, let's see. They have a kicking coach? I'm not getting a kicking coach, but they've got to have somebody back there who either A, has their punters and kickers doing the best leg workouts of all time, or B, just a guy who knows how to kick the football in the right place, because they have done an incredible job kicking the football whichever way they want to.
Yeah.
Other than the drop kick.
we hadn't seen them execute that yet, have we? Officially, it looks like it's going to be a 91-yard drive if we end up in pay dirt.
Halley in motion. Myers takes a snap at 2:30. Myers, the pressure rolls to the right, and he gets sacked. They'll give us the 1. That's where the forward progress was.
Fortunate there.
Yeah.
Myers near his end. He got sacked in the end zone, but the sack started outside of the end zone at the 2. So we have 2nd and 19. 17, 18.
Board says 17.
Okay. I wasn't looking at the board. That's my bad.
Cheating is what I was doing.
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to do math right here.
Give him time. We got a chance at this.
Myers. Hand off to Harwood. Harwood gets the outside. Gains 2. 3rd and 15. Air it out. That's my call. We've beat him down the field multiple times with Lincoln Harrison. What tells me he can't do it a 3rd time.
And they haven't adjusted. They're sticking to that defense. So.
You've got Christian Crouch this side, Lincoln Harrison that side. Deep ball. 2 backs for Myers, likely to protect.
You're right. No. Well, now with the motion, they moved the safety back over the top. But
Myers, pass complete to Harrison. Beautiful ball. Gets upfield, stretches for the Cornerstone Christian Academy first down.
Yeah, we had to have the 20 to make it, and he got the 20.5.
The beautiful playmaking ability just to stretch it and go to the right, roll to the right as far as he could, and then make the throw on the money.
They're going to give him the 21. Good execution there. And at this point, that's what I need to see.
Under 40 seconds left on the game clock. Halley in motion again. Myers pumps, throws down the field on the wheel route to Halley. Couldn't get to it.
No. A little bit overthrown, but he was also in double coverage as I've seen it. So that was going to be a tough one anyway.
Well, and it's game recognizes game. You get number 18, Lawson Bernard back there, and Halley just goes and gives him high fives, like good coverage, like you did a good job there. Myers likely for the last play of the ball game, gonna roll to the left, takes his time, fires, pass incomplete out of the hands to Halley, and time has expired. Farmington wins this one 45-13.
Yeah, I like the way we finally finished out, not giving up, just as I said, thought we would. I mean, we don't ever give up. And there was some good things there at the end. Flush it. I think Ben used that terminology earlier. That's great terminology and great concept there. Let it go. Because otherwise it's going to eat you up, and you're not going to be able to perform next week. And next week is next week,
Yeah, Farmington did not score until after 9:30 in the 3rd. So that
their only score was the pick 6 in the half.
Yeah, they didn't have any offensive touchdowns this half, which, granted, could have been their 2nd string out there. Norwood came out after the pick 6, so that could deal with it a little bit. But bright spot for the Eagles, who played very good to finish this ball game out. 45-13. Next week, got Harrison. Be there at senior night. We've got the senior night festivities all before the game. I'll be walking the field with my little golf banner, and maybe a little Eagle Vision sprinkled in there. You need to see that next week. Come to the stadium. Band, golf, tennis, cross country, football. All those seniors get to get their name recognized, and all their accomplishments over their 4 years as a Vilonia Eagle. Also, make sure you go to the volleyball game next week. Sylvan Hills will play there, fighting for a state tournament spot. Got to win that one if you want to make state. It's the last ball game the Eagles will play in the volleyball season. I think it's going to do it, guys.
Yeah.
45-13. Lots of down spots, but a lot of bright spots as well. We picked it up in the second half.
Yep.
And hopefully we can carry the good stuff in next week, senior night at home versus Harrison. It's going to do it tonight for Weston Vaught, Ben Duff, Alan Wade. My name is Connor Hudgens. This has been Vilonia Eagle Football. Good night.